Yeah, because in every man there is a king, there is a child, there is a fool. The one you address is the one who handles you. Yes, you address the king, respect him, honor him, adore him. You will eat as a queen. Salute the fool in him, he will come out. Labia elongation is very wonderful cultural practice, not harmful cultural practice. It has been practiced for centuries in many parts of Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, and elsewhere. We have the most beautiful and sexually fulfilled females in the world precisely because of their centuries-old practice of labia elongation. People are horny because they are not used to that. This is not genital mutilation. The Kenyan unga is more nutritious actually, because when Africa is not a jungle, it's your host Erina TL. Thank you so much guys for the support. I am so humbled. I am so, how do I say this? I am so honored. Yeah, thank you so much for the support. Thank you for the love. Thank you for being there for me. I thank you for everything. Today I'm here. It's been a long time ever since I reacted to comments. So today I'm here to react to comments. I'm here with my laptop. Most of the comments of the videos we did with the PLUTO. On my channel, you guys were just more coming and telling me, yo, we're from the PLUTO's gang. We love our boy. Thank you for hosting and all those. So let me dive into the PLUTO's video. Which video would you guys want to see faster? Meanwhile, this is the laptop, you guys, if you've been on me on when we started our Africa is Not a Jungle. This is a laptop I was gifted when I was in Nairobi, Kenya by my boo. Ooh, yeah, boo. Oh man, yeah, boo. It's a touch screen, guys. I just touched like that. So let's see these comments. Let me open. Should be muted so that we don't have double noise. Which video should I start with? There is a video Pluto did when we were stopped by the traffic and all that. The way you guys commented on the thumbnail, the lady's skirt, you are wicked. Hey, oh, his videos are doing so fairly okay in Rwanda. Yeah, and I hope they're having a good time. I enjoyed hosting them. They are so humble that, you know, the Pluto and Mwakaza Adventures. Thank you for coming to Uganda. Thank you for spending time with me. Thank you for allowing me to host you, and thank you for being hospitable. You know, sometimes you can host people who are so hard. No, these guys were so good to me. So
Bulungi nyabo.
Sebo.
It is sa.
Oh, sa.
Bulungi nyabo.
Bulungi nyabo.
And you've come to Central Uganda, so this is the way we greet. It's a way of respect to men.
Someone said the pride they have in their culture. Yes, we are very, very proud. English, why do you betray me in such an international address? No way, we are so proud of our culture. Most Ugandans, be it in Western Uganda, Central Uganda, Northern Uganda, we are so proud. Even when you find someone in the city like this, like one thing I noticed, correct me if I'm wrong, one thing I noticed in the months I've spent in Nairobi, someone can be in the city and they really don't know much about their tribe, about their traditions. Or in Kampala, even as socialite, you see, they know more about their tribe. So we are so proud of our cultures. I'm not saying Kenyans are not proud, but I think the setting we grew up. And Nairobi is a huge city compared to our city. So it's really true that someone's going to grow up and they don't know much about their traditions. So here we are very proud. That was Jane Wangechi. Jane Wangechi is the one who said. Those ladies are amazing, cooperative, friendly, and especially the host. Was it me? No, it was Muwala, the host, being talked about. My love for Uganda has grown. The ladies are such a lovely. Thank you guys for the praises. Pluto is so humble and so down to earth. Yani, he has blended with his hosts and showing appreciation. Yeah, Pluto is so down to earth. If Okay, you guys in Kenya know his life more in the social media and all that. The PLUTO, like, he's so down to earth, like so good, like he's, and same with Mwakazi Adventures, that the one he traveled with. The collaboration was fire. You should have told us how the greens taste without the cooking. It was actually a tremendous meal. Ugandan unga is very high quality compared to the Kenyan one. Our Kenya, because in that video we made ugali when we took the PLUTO to the village to give him a day in life of a village person. Our Kenya unga can't compare to Uganda unga. Learned from experience. I used to take Ugandan unga to Kenya and I lived in Uganda. You guys, I feel it's not the quality. The Ugandan unga is very, should I say, not refined. They remove the coatings on top, but the you guys, Kenyans, you just grind the maize the way it is. That's why the Ugandan unga is white, but the Kenyan unga is more nutritious actually, because when they remove the first coating of the maize, they also take with it the most nutritious part of the maize, of the seed you get. So the Ugandan unga is very white, but not as nutritious as the Kenyan unga. Yeah, most Ugandans will complain when they come to Kenya that, oh, the Kenyan unga is rough. Some ungas are rough. I've tasted it at my papa's house in Juja, the rough, the what, but it's more nutritious than Ugandan unga. It's not white. But I tell you, the month I spent at papa's house in Juja, I think when I came back to Uganda, I like more the Kenyan unga than the Ugandan unga. Surely and surely, but the combination I don't like. The Kenyan combination is unga and nyama choma, unga and meat, a lot of meat. But I love my unga with beans, with vegetables. That is a perfect combination for me. Yeah. And someone commented, Kenyan ladies, hello, it's high time we learn the respect from these Ugandan ladies. Their respect and discipline is another level. I'm learning more. You guys, some of you see us kneeling and then you want to call the people in Kenya. Okay, I'm not attacking you, Beatrice. Yeah, Beatrice, you were commenting on the PLUTO's video. I'm not attacking you, but I'm just reacting to your comment. Yeah, Uganda, they have humanity, kind-hearted and very humble. I feel also Kenyans are, but one thing I want to react to, I always say it whenever I get the opportunity. Some of you see Ugandan women kneeling. Those are traditions in some cultures, and not all Ugandans kneel, by the way. There are some tribes where they don't kneel. For example, in the western Uganda, they don't kneel. Kneeling is mainly in central, some parts of west, and some parts of east. Kneeling is there. So I don't want you to use the kneeling as that is respect, or Ugandan women are respectful. Someone can kneel when in their heart they are standing. And also we kneel because that's how we have grown up. You're not going to expect a 30-year Kenyan lady to kneel down. It's actually weird. Some of you laugh at us, be like, that is slavery, because you didn't grow up like that. So it would be wrong for someone to think someone who is not kneeling down is disrespectful, and the one kneeling down is a respectful one. To each tribe, to each society, there is a form of honor. There is a way they respect. Most probably the tone, how you talk to elders. There is a form of honor that you show people. If the Paganda show their honor by kneeling, it doesn't mean all the world should kneel. No. But when you go to Rome, you do as the Romans do. If you're a Kenyan lady and you came and stood while greeting an older person in their home, it will look weird. Though we're not going to crucify you. Okay? So I don't want you to think because some people don't kneel, they're actually not respectable. Beatrice, I'm not coming after you, but I thought I had to echo this out, because to each their own. In Kenya, there is a level, there is a way you guys show honor, not so, and you will know that also and so honors their parents or honors their elders. That is how you honor. It may not be necessarily kneeling down. Okay? These ladies are so respectful. Even the way they dress, it indicates how they are delighted. Not someone in Kenya where a lady can decide to be half naked, even bending to light the fire, thighs are out. This is faith. Faith, we were in a village setting. Even I've been to Kenyan villages. I've not seen people dress skimpy, because you know how village are. But even in Kampala, we have people who dress skimpy. But that one, we were in a village setting. I know you guys are praising us and all that, but we are not exceptional. We are normal, but though we take the compliments so well. But I've seen people dress skimpy in Nairobi, but when I was in the villages, I've not seen people dress skimpy like that. Surely, I just want to be, to give a balanced view. This is my reaction. You can also react in any way, okay? Pluto, you sure you are not dating that girl in black top? Someone commented, I know some of you are joking, but it's funny. Pluto, you sure you're not dating that girl in black top? Felicity, wake up and open your eyes. This is how you incite violence. This was who? Aileen or something. I don't know if it's a joke, but don't incite violence. This man is he has a fiancé, right? And even us, we are comfortable the way we are. I am married. The person we did this video with, African Nyako and African Mwala, they are all stable people. Yeah, so don't Uganda, I'm coming. Mmechoka na Gilbreeze drinkers who cook Indomie. Oh really? You guys, you're taking this personal. Actually, I'm not going to comment more on this. Yeah, let me go to another video that maybe will mainly talk about Uganda and the traditions. I feel this one is attacking a particular kind of people, which I'm not here for. So there is a video Pluto did inside Uganda's female genital elongation ritual.
Is it true that the ladies have that long thing? I'm here in Gulf and I know one lady, she pulls it daily. She told me the Ugandan men like it.
Who is that? What's
guys,
the name?
What is this that we are pulling? No.
They see those signs. Maybe their breasts have started coming out.
At 7, it's when they get that little bit of
7 years.
7, 8.
Yeah. So they start. They don't start like pulling immediately. They start by telling you. They tell most aunties will tell you, if you don't pull, if you don't do this activity I'm going to show you, you will never give birth.
Yeah, that's
now most cases in African setting, we grew up. They give us dolls to play with. Like every girl would literally want to give birth.
That's right.
Oh.
Okay.
So at 7 or 8 years, the auntie shows you how to pull. Yeah. You call them senga. Senga. In Kenya, senke is motorbike.
This is senga.
Now, after she shows you how to pull it, does she continue doing it for you, or you now do it for yourself?
No,
you can do it for yourself.
She shows you for some time, but then after she would tell you that this is the thing we pull. Don't go to another thing. This is the only thing you have to pull.
Because in several occasions, people have pulled the wrong thing.
They keep pulling the clitoris.
Yeah.
People pull other things than the one that they are supposed
the one
to
that
pull.
is meant to be.
That's why the senga has to first do the first step. Then you will tell you do doing it over.
So there are people who pull other things.
Yeah, when they don't know. They just heard the word pulling. And
Yeah.
because there is a peer pressure out there that you have to pull, but you don't know exactly what to pull.
Yes.
So you're going to just go and pull anything you find there. So and then in school, I studied with her, so we were taught in the same school. We were in the boarding school, and they used to like pair us in the bathroom.
So
You guys commented. And there is a herb we shared, ozalis. We used to eat ozalis in school for fun, not knowing it's helping a big role in our bodies. Thank you for Pluto, the educative content, I know. I am glad I found this channel because people should be aware of what goes on in other people's culture, and maybe this kind of exposure will gradually help people to differentiate between good and harmful cultures. This is so good. Honestly, I took this really personally, especially when I think of how many little girls this particular culture is deceiving, and the damage will be irreversible. Really, this is not damage. This is not genital mutilation, guys. The particular video we're talking about is whereby African Mwala was discussing to us how the Baganda elongate some parts of their genitalia. That is the labia elongation. And meanwhile, it's not irreversible. These things, if you don't continue pulling, they go back. They be like. So I don't feel this is damage. First of all, it has health issues. Though some people want to side it only, oh, sexual satisfaction, oh, blah blah blah, oh, la la la. But not only for men, the sexual satisfaction is both ways. So me, I feel it's not a dangerous tradition. This is not genital mutilation, my dear. It's pulling. Pulling. Who is this? This is Winfred. Let me see the replies that Winfred got. Winfred Mogure. Gerard Tushavi. Now this is Gerard from a tribe. Some of them pull, yeah? Some of Gerard's tribe pull. Gerard is telling us, and this is a man. Labia elongation is very wonderful cultural practice, not harmful cultural practice. It has been practiced for centuries in many parts of Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, and elsewhere. We have the most beautiful and sexually fulfilled females in the world precisely because of their centuries-old practice of labia elongation. Let me tell you, it contributes to both sides. Sexual English. We are on a public international address. Don't misbehave. It fulfills both both parties sexually. Yes. By the way, even peer-reviewed papers in academic journals have been written about this. So please try to learn more about this cultural practice, Winfred. Then this one is Immigration King. Respect that culture. I want this practiced in the diaspora. I like the culture where women sit around a man and make him feel like he's the king he is.
Guys, you know we have traditions in Uganda that are so good, and I've experienced them for the first time. When a woman is greeting a man, she kneels down to show respect. And actually, guys, maybe you have seen it in the previous video, talking about it and showcasing how it has been done here. And now, guys, you can see I'm the king.
In Ugandan setting, the man is always the king.
Yeah, always.
We are literally brought up to respect men. I cannot sit on the chair when you're sitting on the chair.
Yeah, that's right.
Men and their egos. Okay, actually it's not egos, but that's how men are made. Let me tell you, if the best way to chop men's money, just respect them. Money will flow without effort. Without effort. Make him feel like a king. Even when you think he's a fool, make him feel like a king. Yeah, because in every man there is a king, there is a child, there is a fool. The one you address is the one who handles you. Yes, you address the king, respect him, honor him, adore him. You will eat as a queen. Salute the fool in him, he will come out. Salute the boy in him, he will come out. Don't say I didn't tell you. This kind of content we leave. Actually, most of you loved it when PLUTO was not sanitizing and is out of sanitizing. I think I also loved these episodes. Where are your comments? These girls have great storytelling skills. They made me watch the video. This is interesting. This is the life of Daniel. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you for the compliment. The only content I've watched from the start to the end without skipping a bit. Thank you. I'm Kenyan Bokusu. We also have Bokusu in Uganda. To be precise, the Senga is the sister to the dad. Yes, that this practice of culture pulling is introduced by the sister to your father. These African queens are good teachers. Watching this and just imagining how they are free and open to explain everything sincerely. You're the boss, our sisters. The PLUTO later kila kitu. We want to know more. Watu wangu ni aje. Am I reading this Swahili right? I think I'm trying. So some people feel shy to talk about this. Even, let me tell you, talking about sexual things in Uganda, like, oh, you're considered as that girl, you know, that kind of look. But I think the three of us, African Nyako, African Wala, and I, are growing to be more open about sexual topics, which we didn't really grow up addressing. When you address sexual topics, you'd be termed as obscene or you're spoiling people. But now these days that we are open to sharing information, not as open as maybe how a typical Kenyan would be, because at least I've related with Kenyans. You guys are so open-minded, you're open people, and I love that openness. Yeah, one of my friends told me that she had a friend who had those twin towers, and the doctor almost slashed them, wondering what are these foreign things hindering me from doing my work as the doctor was trying to stitch her back. Finally, the woman shouted and had to explain to the doctor, why are things so long? They teach these things in their local station. You only need to know Uganda. Yes, we have TV stations that talk about these things. They address them, but they do it in Uganda. That doctor wanted to mess up. So we are saying this content is good. This content and PLUTO quite very many followers. Some of you have seen your comments and they are quite sensitive. I can't address them the way I really should, openly and then politely. Then, you know, it is a struggle to be polite and then to react at the same time. I'm a Ugandan who haven't pulled, so one day I slept over at my friend's place, so she worked a short night dress and she was mopping the floor. I bumped onto her. She put emojis. This is thanks schemes. Okay, I was really surprised seeing such a long labia. The thing was long like a snake. You are exaggerating. Like a snake. And after asking her, she told me it's not yet long the way she wants it. What the? Hey, this one. Why do you mop around naked when you have guests and everything is like? This is not good. You don't walk around naked with people seeing things like that. This is funny. I'm loving the Nyako lady. She's good. Yeah, she's African. Nyako, please check out her YouTube channel and support her. I respect people's culture, but I feel that if it's a must to do it, then they should do it to older girls from like 18 years, because at least at that age they are a bit more aware of what is really going on and they can decide if they want it or not, because this can even cause low esteem later in never, after a girl realizing they just disfigured her body. No one has been low esteemed because of this. Actually, let me tell you, you can't do it later. Why they start before they go full into adolescence is because when older people do it, you know, those things belong, they are new to your body, you're not used to them, they be like tickling you, and every time people are just horny. People are horny because they are not used to that. So they start when the girls are young and they get used to it. They know this is a part of me. No one has been depressed because of this. At least I've not had any. Guys, this is not genital mutilation. This is labia elongation. I hope you get me. This is Winfred again. Let me see the replies to Winfred. Abuse is the word I am looking for. The long-term psychological effect on the poor. There is no psychology. You girl, I don't know what you're thinking this is. People are taking pride in this. I swear, if any other Kenyan comes back, Winfred, Mugure and Rosie, you guys, the time you come to Uganda, we shall go around asking people. People are actually proud of this. Some cultures who don't do it, even when they learn from these girls who have done it, they start. People are proud of. I've not had anyone being injured. It's not torture. Once you do it, it's just like you are okay. People even find pride in this. Okay, the tradition, I don't know how to explain it. Nyako killed that. Nyako is very interesting. Ugandan girls have a lot of traditional ways for doing things. I have friends from Uganda and they have taught me a lot of things, you see. And when you do it when you are old, the thing is painful. But when they do it while young, they keep doing it at their own pace, slowly. And it's part of you, okay? But when you do it when you're old, you are going to walk around horny. I'm telling you. I have laughed today than ever before because of your discussion about pulling. My opinion, this is editor official. Okay, editor official. My opinion, it's not a must that every Ugandan woman has to do it. Perhaps it's very useful Even when you're giving birth, mostly when pushing the baby, it enlarges the area, and also after pushing the baby, this helps to cover a bit so that air doesn't enter when that thing is like, okay. Yeah, thanks guys for the conversation. I hope that our Kenyan neighbors are taking notes. Okay. There is a Ugandan Shagala I met in. What is Shagala? I met at Abba Bet Mama, and the first thing she asked me was if in Kenya we go to the bush to pull. Yeah, it's called the slang for that is going to the bush. After Lisa, she explained deeper. I can believe as I watch this, I'm seeing things in my mind. You guys, you are seeing. I know. Even actually, that's what Pluto was struggling with. Like he kept on. Even days after, he's like, so Irina. So this is literally people walking around with extra body parts. Like, no, this is an inconvenience. I think he was imagining a lot of things, but you guys, it's nothing. It's just like a part of your body, and that's okay, and that's the question was questioning, then boom, the laughter till I really enjoyed the content. Thank you. There's a Ugandan check. Okay, let me see. Why are the contents not going up? I think I should revisit my marriage and shift my focus to Wankulata. I think this is a herb that African Mwala shared that helps women hydrate and be juicy. Nilikuwa na juicy. Why come cooling the water? This is who? Ibra Chalo. Okay. Actually, most of you are commenting you are liking Pluto's new approach to content. Yeah, so, and you guys were asking that the Pluto should sanitize Ugandans so that you see how loyal we are. We are loyal. I think we are loyal. I'm talking on my behalf. How is this not considered sexual abuse in this day age? This is from You Are Loved. It's not sexual abuse. You guys, how do I explain this to you? It's not sexual abuse. So let me ask. When you do things, you women who are saying, oh, sexual abuse, when you do things to your yo-yo, treat an infection, is it an abuse? So why is something that is going to help with health going to be called abuse? It has health benefits. Have you had people who sit and the sound always comes from down there? It's because air entered. So these things will act as curtain and cover. Why do you call it abuse? It's not abuse. It's not abuse. The comments are many. Can't imagine pulling my Mitemania. Muitemania. This is Sharon Wangui. Eti pull what and the shape. This is user who African Nyako knows a lot about this elongation. Even the tribes who practice it more than even the tribes who practice it. She's Luo. Remember, this is the life of Daniel commenting. The language they speak is just like Luya. A lot of words they speak are almost the same, like the Senga, mom sisters who are aunties. In Luya, we call aunties Senge. Yeah, Luya is the Ugandan Gishus. The Luya are the Gishus of Uganda. Yes. The Pluto, I saw you in a place called Ntina in Kampala with Mwakazi and your host. Oh, why didn't you come and say hi? We stopped a bit in Tinder, we're exchanging money, we were having lunch, and I think we're so tired. That is the day we were coming from Mama Uganda to shoot that video. This is who? Doreen Gatwiri. Doreen, why didn't you say hi? Why didn't you say hi? Okay. There are a lot of comments. I can't finish all of them, you guys. The video is already 20 minutes long, coming to 30. Someone said, finally Pluto said Amafori. Wait, watch ya. Yeah, for us we don't say that. Though Kenyans say it a lot because you guys don't know much about Uganda. And I see most comments I've not read, you guys are overpraising Ugandan women. I don't think we are that much the way you're hyping us. We are just all women. It's just the different cultures and traditions. That's why most of the comments I've not read them, because they are more of, oh, Ugandan women, oh, Ugandan women, oh, Ugandan women. No, we are not that much a hype the way you guys are hyping us. Otherwise, thank you for watching. If you watched up to this point, I appreciate and I love you. Napenda sana. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video, because you can look at me all day and I could be your best friend all day.